everybody, welcome to Tea Hour, and today we have Mr. Martin and we're going to interview him. Hi Mr. Martin, what's happening?
Oh, nothing much. I'm just enjoying this fine cup of coffee. In a surprisingly blue mug, it matches my tie.
Everything matches perfectly, that's quite lovely. So, what do you think about the current situation?
The current situation, where with this coffee or in Jamaica?
Well, both of them if you'd like.
Oh, this coffee, as I said, was lovely. And Jamaica, oh, we're having a very horrible time.
Horrible time. So you'd basically call it a horrible time. Why would you call it a horrible time?
Because in our current situation, we cannot leave our houses. We are currently in self-quarantine, so we haven't left our houses for weeks. As a matter of fact, I haven't left my house in months.
In months?
Months.
But we did have our first case weeks ago. How come you haven't left your house in months? Is it in relation to the current situation, Mr. Martin?
Well, we weren't under full parish lockdown until the start in last week. But I assure you that when the first case got to Jamaica, I immediately locked down all access to all my friends and to the outside world.
Extra.
Oh, so you're taking extra precautions,
Extra
aren't you?
precaution.
Well, that's quite brilliant, Mr. Martin. Wouldn't you say? So we here at Tea Hour would love to know exactly what precautions you're taking. Yes, it's Tea Hour, you know. What precautions are you taking? It's tea, technically. What precautions are you taking?
It's tea! It's coffee, man!
Is that how we...
It's coffee! How's it tea hour when he's drinking coffee?
Wow, that's lovely.
Well, isn't it? Isn't it? That does look quite lovely. Okay. Let's get back to the...
Regular coffee. Black coffee.
Well, black coffee is also
Black
good.
Is black indeed. Black is crack.
Okay, Mr. Martin, what precautions are you taking in your... What should I say? Is it cabinet? What precautions are you taking to lessen the spread of the disease? You in particular.
Well, me in particular, as I said, for the first month, I stayed in my house. I sanitized with alcohol, hand sanitizer, and I washed my hands very regularly. As a matter of fact, about 2,000 to 3,000 times a day.
Oh, you count them? That's quite brilliant.
Yes, exactly. I can't help that.
And what do you think of Old Harbour's response to the COVID-19 situation, especially the fact that we're currently on lockdown?
Well, as Donald Trump once said, we are doing perfectly. Wonderful. Beautiful. As a matter of fact, the recovery rate is going to be huge.
And what gives you? What gives? Why would you say that? What is there anything that would particularly highlight that in fact it would be good?
Well, as you can see, the community and everyone in Old Harbour, just to be specific, are adhering to the social distancing and the curfew arrangements set out by Mr. Andrew Holness.
Oh, you think they are?
Yes, they are.
Well, we have seen in recent news where there's a lot of, should I say, quote unquote, unruly persons. What do you think of that?
It's fake news. Fake news.
Absolutely fake, isn't
Absolutely
it?
fake. I don't believe one word of it.
Even the persons who are actually there and the reporters who are actually on site, you don't believe them.
Don't believe it.
Well, okay,
Have
you're
you
quite...
heard of Photoshop?
Oh, so they are indeed photoshopped. You're quite optimistic about the Old Harbour rarians. All right, Mr. Martin. Well, that's it for the interview today on Tea Hour. And let's go.
Okay, that's it. Oh,
There we go.
lovely.
Lovely one. Great having you, sir. Until next time.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.